I don't understand why you're doing this, why you're pushing me
Because I don't
around.
like people testing me. I don't like people
I don't
not
like
my
Nazis either.
Okay.
I am not doing anything wrong.
Stand up.
What are you doing?
Today, we will be going through cases where power-hungry officers met their match in Army veterans who didn't back down. On May 1st, 2021, while waiting for his Uber outside a closed bar, James caught the attention of two officers from the Wheat Ridge, Colorado Police Department, who then approached him for questioning.
What's going on?
Waiting on my Uber.
Waiting for your Uber?
Yeah.
You have an ID I can take a look at, man?
No, you don't. I don't. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Well, you're sitting in front of a closed bar and I can
I'm
see you're
waiting on my
intoxicated.
Uber, my friend.
Let me see your ID.
No.
Okay. We can do this one of two ways, sir.
We can
Okay,
do this
I'm
anyways.
I'm being respectful to you.
I'm sitting here waiting on my Uber. I am doing nothing
Show me on your
wrong.
phone that your Uber's coming.
You know what? I want to break out my camera right now.
Go ahead, mine's running
I want
as
to
well.
start filming you.
Mine's running as well.
Things escalated when the officers requested James's ID and he refused to provide it, leading to an unexpected confrontation.
I am not doing anything wrong.
Okay, well,
I'm doing everything right. Not drinking and driving. And why are you messing with me?
I'm not messing with you, sir. You're sitting
No,
in front
no,
of a closed
you
bar.
are.
You're sitting in front of a closed bar.
You are messing with a Navy veteran that is waiting on an Uber
Sir, I'm going to ask you one
that
more
is
time.
doing
I need
nothing
to-
wrong.
Can I see your ID?
No, you
You're
can't.
drunk in public.
No, I'm not drunk in public.
Give me your ID.
James insisted that he hadn't committed any crime, so there is no reason for him to show his ID. His refusal only intensified the tension.
You're not getting anything, dude.
Okay. Stand up.
I am not doing
Stand up.
anything wrong.
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
What are you doing? I'm sitting
Put your
here
hands behind
doing
your back.
nothing.
Put your other hand behind your back. Set your phone down, sir, and put your hand behind your back.
I'm sitting here doing nothing. Waiting on the Uber. Huh?
Okay, all I asked for was to see your Uber.
I'm
and
doing
you want to argue,
nothing.
and you're intoxicated.
The officer then quickly moved in, handcuffing James and confiscating his cell phone, escalating the encounter in an instant.
I don't think you're making good choices, sir.
I'm waiting on my Uber,
And all
which is the
sir,
best choice.
Sir, all I was trying to do was verify.
The worst choice
all-
would be
sir,
driving.
Sir, all I was trying to do was verify your Uber. Was that right or wrong?
Well, if you unlock me, I'll show you the Uber.
Well, that's what I. How many
verification.
times did I ask for that, sir?
Have I done anything illegal?
Well, you're intoxicated in public.
I'm sitting
Okay,
on a
and I'm not-
bench waiting on
Right,
my Uber.
at a closed business in a high crime area.
Waiting on
okay?
my
So,
Uber.
sir, I have no idea who you are or what you're doing, and it's my job to find out. So all I did was wanted to have a conversation with you, and you won't give me any information at all, and it's obvious that you're intoxicated, right?
That is why I am waiting on an Uber.
Right, and how many times did I ask you to see your Uber? I tell you, my body camera's
All right,
running,
well, unlock
and-
me if it's that big a
all
deal,
you
and
wanna-
I'll show you my
and
Uber.
all you want to do is film me and argue with me.
Here, James responsibly is waiting for his Uber instead of driving under the influence, but the cops still detained him for being intoxicated in public.
I have done nothing wrong. I'm sitting here minding my own business.
Sir,
True or false?
I'm just doing my job.
You are with a Navy veteran.
Sir, step over here.
Just sitting
Step
here
over here.
minding my
Step
own
over here.
business.
Step over here. Sir, you can't even walk.
I'm sitting here minding my own
You
business.
can't even walk, sir.
What are you guys doing?
You can't even walk. You're
What?
intoxicated
No,
to the
no,
point to where
no,
you're
no,
a danger
no,
to yourself.
no. I'm sitting here minding my own business.
However, the cops refused to acknowledge what he had to say and instead chose to act irrationally.
I'm waiting on my Uber.
Sir,
Doing
you're going to go to
nothing.
detox. You can't even walk.
I was sitting in the chair, not
Sir?
bothering anybody.
Sir, I was trying to be reasonable with you.
Oh my
It's
God,
obvious that you're
dude! I am a
feeling
Navy
intoxicated.
veteran,
Okay, thank you for your service.
and I'm just sitting there minding my own business
Right, at a closed business.
and
it's my
waiting
job-
on my Uber.
And all I asked was for you to verify it. All I asked you to show me it on your phone, and I'm good with that. Okay, but you refused to do that, so you couldn't prove that.
You guys are, I mean, really, you're gonna do this to a Navy veteran?
Sir,
I'm sitting on a
have a seat in the car.
These officers are perfect examples of cops refusing to act with reason. This kind of approach leaves people like James unfairly caught in the crossfire.
Is there anybody sober that can come get you?
You're not listening.
You're not, sir.
I called an Uber.
Well, you can't
The
call.
Uber was 2 minutes away.
You can't.
You shook me down.
James, we've been here for 10 minutes and they're not here. You can't call Uber. Okay? That's not the way.
phone?
That's not the way Uber works. He's got your
Where's
phone.
my phone?
He's got your phone right there.
Look it up. Whether I call an Uber or not.
You can't call them on the phone.
Did you do it through an app or did you
I
call
didn't
them?
do the Uber app.
All right, so how do I get into your phone?
6969.
If they're coming, man, I'll release you to them. But if not,
6969.
but if they're not, you're not
And
leaving
then
us much
look up
choice.
Uber.
James kept telling the officers that he had called an Uber, but they didn't believe him. They even went as far as asking him to unlock his phone to prove it.
Listen, fellas,
To the green button.
I am a former combat medic.
James, thank you
sitting
for your
there,
service.
How do you
and I'm not going to lie to you.
how do I go?
6969.
He's in it.
I'm in.
Uber.
Where do I search that? I don't have this
Go
stuff.
to the Uber app.
When the Uber driver showed up, the cops released James to go. Even though his rights were violated, no lawsuits have been filed on his behalf. Next up, we have this idiot cop who arrested a veteran just for the sake of his ego.
Why are you doing this?
You gonna let me talk or you just wanna interrupt me the entire time, ma'am? Do you wanna let me talk or not?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay.
On May 10th, 2019, Brittany and her husband Charles were heading west on Malvern Road in Garland, Arkansas, when Trooper Ryan Wingo saw that they were exceeding the speed limit.
Stand up. Stand up. I'm fine.
This is fucking ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
Ma'am. There was no need for cussing me out. Until he can calm down and act like an adult, he's gonna
Listen,
send back the car.
let me explain to you. My husband
Please.
has severe PTSD. Severe. He's a 100% disabled veteran. And that's why I'm here.
The situation escalated quickly when Brittany and Charles refused to reveal their identities. Trooper Wingo grabbed Charles out of the car after slamming the door.
You gonna talk to me? You gonna let me talk or you just wanna interrupt me the entire time, ma'am?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Until he can calm down and act like a human being and stop cussing me out for no reason. So I'm trying to explain to him what happened. But he doesn't want to let me talk, okay? So do you want to let me talk or not?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. Now,
Seeing the grave nature of the event because of Charles's PTSD, she put his health ahead of the argument, paid the fine, and went on. Well, you might wonder if this officer was the worst, but this next idiot was caught doing the unthinkable.
You need to grab a piece of paper and a pencil and write your resignation, just like I went to. I'm not going to jail. Put your hands on your back. I'm not going to jail. Put your hands on your back.
Disabled Army veteran Gene Short, who has some mental and physical problems, has been harassed multiple times by the Cave City Police Department, particularly Officer Milligan.
Have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used in a court of law. I'm not under arrest, so I've already said too much, and you have a good evening, sir.
Right.
Please, I don't know who called you, but they called for nothing. Okay,
listen
there's
to
been 2 lies told on me today.
No, there ain't
and there's
a lie.
there's one thing I can't stand, and Brian knows this. I hate a liar, because I used to be one in the service for people like you to live in this world. Okay? I did what I had to do. Okay? But today, them people did what they thought they had to do, and they didn't. You don't know what happened. You got it on video?
Yeah. So Gene, I'm gonna
You got
tell
it on video?
I'm gonna tell you this.
You got it on video?
Listen to me. I'm gonna tell you this.
I want to see the video.
I want
I
to
want
tell
to
you
see the
this.
video. Let me see the video, and we'll talk all you want.
Gene claimed to have had multiple interactions with Officer Milligan, just like this one time he approached him outside of a convenience store.
He touched my body. He touched me
He tried
3
to talk
times.
to you, Gene.
No, he touched my
And you know
body.
what
Told him
else?
not to touch me. And then he slapped my truck. Then he slapped my
Because he's
truck.
trying to get you to stop from moving the truck, Gene.
But I'm not under arrest.
It don't matter if you're under arrest or not. If we have to talk to you, we need to talk to you. It's official.
Have a good evening, sir.
Why didn't you stop when they asked you to
He
talk?
was in, he come in the building.
It don't
and
matter.
bothered me while I was in. I rushed by him as fast as I could to let him know. I'm moving fast to get out of your way and check out. I don't want to be bothered. That's the same thing I should say when you ask me about the other officer. You want to talk to me? For what?
Gene was let off this time, but a few days later, Officer Milligan singled him out and issued him a speeding ticket.
You got your insurance in your truck?
Stay right there.
Why would I have to stay right here?
My dog.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not like you. Your cops or guns. I can't help that.
Okay. What is the problem, Gene? What's the problem?
Name that.
Trent Milligan, 205. You know who I am. What do you want?
I got what I want.
What?
You're dismissed. You're dismissed.
Sick of the officer's behavior, Gene comes to the city hall to file a complaint against the officer. However, the receptionist called Officer Milligan on the spot to speak with Gene. Talk about ridiculous.
Is he giving you any problems?
He wants to meet when the city meetings are. He was banging on the door's door.
What's going on? You need to grab a piece of paper and a pencil and write your resignation, just
I'm not
like
gonna
I
do
went
that.
to Brian. And I called him a liar to his face, and I'll call you a liar to your face.
I don't care what you call me. What are you doing
can't.
here?
Well, I got business here.
What?
You can't. Come on, I'm waiting for the
Gene.
First Amendment or Fourth Amendment right
What
violation.
is your business?
My
here?
business is none of your business.
Okay. Why are
How's
you
that?
here?
My business is not your business.
Okay. Why are you here?
My business is not
You need to
your
leave.
business.
Imagine going to file a complaint against an officer only to be greeted by him. Moments later, Officer Milligan did exactly what he had seemed to want to do all along.
He's not here right now.
You ain't gonna
okay?
say, what's your badge number? What's your badge number?
Hang on just a second, yes.
Real quick, what's your badge number and your ID?
I'm here now.
What's his?
Let's go on out.
No, I'm not
Gene,
going
you're
out.
fixing to go to jail, man.
No, I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not going to jail.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm crippled on this stuff. I did not complete the search. You gotta help me. Help me.
Roll over. We're gonna set you up. Roll over on your back.
I can't.
All right, we're gonna pick you up on 3. 1.
My pants are hanging down. They're about to fall down.
The disabled veteran was pushed and plummeted inside the police cruiser. And despite his age, they had no respect for him.
No, don't take it off. Don't take it off. Don't take it off.
Why?
See you come. This is my problem.
Huh? I'll give it back to you.
All right, get in here.
Ah, my hands. My arms.
Sit up. Put your legs in here.
I can't sit up because I don't have no badge.
Get your legs in here.
I'm trying to. I got you.
All right, I got you.
Got you, boy.
Get in. I'm tired of your threats and your raising
not
hell or
threatening.
nothing. Get in. Just slide in. Slide back.
I'm trying to.
Poor Gene struggled to breathe, but the officers eventually forced him into the car.
Now.
Let me get in. Let me get in.
Go
Let me
ahead.
get in.
Go
first.
ahead. Go ahead and get in.
Got these on so tight. You don't know what you're doing.
Okay, I don't. I
You've
guess.
never been trained.
You're right. I hadn't. Get in the car.
I do not consent to the search of my vehicle.
We're not going to search your rig. It's getting towed. Put your arm right here in
You
front.
better not get towed.
It is getting towed.
I have a field day with you. In the court. You gotta go.
Shortly after, the supervisor arrived, and Officer Milligan tried to explain his actions while adding plenty of lies.
And I was pulling out, and he rolled up beside me. Said I was driving reckless, one of my badge numbers. I dealt with him then. So I went driving around, come back, and he was sitting here waiting on me. So we went in there, and he was just sitting here watching. Well, I ain't seen him all day. And I told them, I said, if he comes back, he's acting strange, call him, we'll make him leave. I asked him to leave over and over and over again, and he wouldn't leave. Okay, that's when I had arrested him.
He's starting to rig now.
What is it?
He's hot. He's hot. I'm hot. You're not doing your job.
Oh.
Get out there and get your lives all together. If you don't know how to start a vehicle, you turn the key. I'm gonna come until you write your resignation.
It ain't never gonna happen, Gene.
For lying. You're a liar.
I'm not lying about anything.
Yes, you are.
Gene was taken to the police station, where he stayed 3 days before he was presented to a judge. He was also trespassed from the city hall. He now aims to file a complaint against Officer Milligan and also hopes to file a lawsuit later. Moving on, this corrupt cop took things up a notch and got some quick karma.
I wasn't stepping up to you, sir.
Sit down. Sit down. Do you understand that? I don't like people.
I don't like
my
Nazis either. Okay.
The 69-year-old veteran, Alan Kidd, was quietly sitting on a bench when 32-year-old Officer Johan Mario approached him and immediately became tyrannical.
You don't see the power lines?
I didn't even look up.
Okay, well, maybe you should pay attention.
Okay.
Have a seat over there. Get away from me. Sit over there.
You're pushing me away from you?
Yeah, I don't need you stepping up to me like that. Sit down.
Stepping up to you?
Sit down, or I'm gonna sit you down.
I wasn't stepping up to you, sir.
Sit down. Sit down. Do you understand that? When I tell you to do something, you do it.
Yeah, is that right?
Okay.
You're on a power trip? Is that what it is?
No.
Okay.
I need you to listen. That's what's up.
Kid.
Are
Yes, sir.
you homeless?
No, sir, I am not homeless, okay?
So what's going on with you today?
Nothing. I'm just standing on the street corner talking to this guy I just met, and all of a sudden you're pushing me down and being real physical with me.
Yeah, you know why?
I don't understand. No, I
Okay.
don't know why.
Lower your voice.
Mario was definitely on a power trip, and you won't believe what the arrogant cop did next.
I'm going to tell you one more time and you're going to go to jail.
Is that right?
Lower your voice or you're going to jail.
Listen to this guy, okay? Do you believe in this?
Lower your voice or you're going to jail.
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
you're
not
going to go to
increasing my
jail.
base.
So listen, we are going to start over again so you can learn. Go ahead and keep moving forward. I'm going to lay you out on the ground.
I'm just trying to get more comfortable, okay?
We were called here based on what's going on. Whether it's true or not, it is not, I have no clue. That's why I'm here, to figure out what's going on with you. When you walk up to an officer and you get that close to an officer, it is not good. Why? Because now you're in my personal space. So I am telling you to back up, and when you don't back up,
for you,
yes, when I give you an order, right.
The cop has some serious anger management issues, and you'll be stunned to see what he does next.
No, I
Do you have ID on you?
Huh?
Do you have ID on you, sir?
Yes, sir, I sure do. I don't understand why you're doing this, why you're pushing me
Because I don't
around.
like people testing me. I don't like people
I don't
not
like
my
Nazis
order.
either. Okay. Are you done? Can I show you my ID?
Give me the arm. Give me your arm.
Can I show you my ID?
Hold on, let's get his backpack off.
The DeLand police officer struck him and arrested him just for speaking out loud. This happens when a small person is given a lot of power.
Can I have my ID back? Can I have my ID back?
Be quiet.
Please.
Spread your feet.
Which, when you gonna be here? How long?
Hold on there for a second.
Do what?
I'll put on my gloves.
Can you please pick up my ID before we go?
We will.
I've done nothing.
Stop talking!
What? I'm not going anywhere, but I don't understand what's going on, okay?
Well, you're going to jail.
Right? Hey, look away from him.
I don't understand what I've done wrong, okay?
Have a seat.
The veteran was arrested and taken to the police station, where he spent 2 nights before he was released. However, soon after the arrest, Officer Murillo was fired from his position, ensuring the veteran had the last laugh. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today we saw cases where corrupt officers were humbled and confronted by Army veterans. It is always satisfying to see these tyrants put in their place, and any officer who misuses their position deserves the same treatment. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video, and also make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, then check out the next video right here.